Yeah, it's because you're the away team, but I'll let you be the home team next time.
Okay, Holly.
Yeah, I've seen that. You can go ahead and set it up, bro. I love you, Grandma. And play some music, bro.
We are at SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, Virginia. EA Sports College Football with an early season non-conference showdown that might carry a little more weight than just conference bragging rights. It's the Kennesaw State Owls and the Old Dominion Monarchs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though they will have a home field advantage, Coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Monarchs will kick off first, and here we go. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out.
You said what? Oh.
25. Running inside, it's Morgan. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up.
These defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fellow right in the middle.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to Extending the play. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to have it on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. He'll pull it down and run. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. Past the 20. He's at the 10. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Owls will try to punch it in on first and goal. Tough run here. It's Woods. All over him immediately.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, put the offense in a worse situation.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Well, the gamble by the head coach early in the game really pays off. Remember, they went for it on fourth down to stay on the field. They wanted to be aggressive, and now they get to pay it off, scoring a touchdown. Really nice job. It's always a massive gamble as a head coach taking those risks, but when you've got an offense like this, that really wasn't that tough of a decision.
And I think defensively, that kind of takes the wind out of your sails. Like, you get so excited. You force the fourth down, maybe a punt, maybe a field goal, whatever it is. I'm going to get off the field, and then they get it. And they finish with this drive together. You're right. Circle that fourth down. That was a big one.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. Using his legs, it's Roach. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. At the 45 on his way. Flying out to the left. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
Man,
Yeah, he is.
how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes...
Is that what? Yeah, I ain't never used Kennesaw State.
They're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quick give. It's Morgan. Driven back.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Looking for room. It's Woods. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, looking for a man. Right side, it's Woods. Makes the grab in their space. At the 20. Into the end zone. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
That boy said you don't give a hoot.
Slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach. He's past the sticks. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers, not just the... Oh, he's getting ahead of steam! Touchdown, Monarchs! A great catch and run for 6.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And he tacked on the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, it's Woods.
Yeah, they do.
Drop immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Selling the fake. Buying time to his right. Going for the big play.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way that would be on the line.
Hits the accelerator to the right. And he glides into the end zone easily.
I got new
This one might
interception.
be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Escapes the pressure going right. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Nice.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit...
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Moving to his left. He's going to take off. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. He's inside the 40. He's finally run out of bounds, but not before a huge gain.
How nice is it to be an
Yeah,
offensive
pretty
coordinator?
much.
You call a pass play, but your guy turns it into
I didn't even know their running back was that. I didn't know who they had. Because they did have that one really... They did have that one really fast quarterback from last season. I don't know if you remember, but I thought they still had him. I don't know who this is taking snaps.
2nd and 11. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. He'll pull it down. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Woods. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. His second and goal. And they'll send 5 wide receivers out, maybe creating some room for the quarterback to run. Rolls right. Touchdown Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do it.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run inside. It's Roach. There he goes. He rumbles out to the 39-yard line before he's steered out of bounds.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles. They're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
I could be playing better.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Okay.
To the ground, he's got it again. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
I like this guy's running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
39, jump them, stopping them.
Down, it's 2nd and 5.
Summoning one of them.
Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Pass rush coming after the
I'm
quarterback,
right in front of him. Run up on that boy and kill his cousin right in front of him. I just got the shoulder, so I know that he is touchable, but that ain't my but
We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that 1st down?
Man, first half being that aggressive.
bro, I still gotta score because if not, you get ball at half.
Like you live in the analytics.
So I gotta still score. So you don't know if you lost yet?
I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Left side is Booker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Kennesaw State right back to work.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Oh, he's going to be brought down a huge
I was trying to throw it away, but I was trying to waste as much time as possible.
Everything straightened out, and they called their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Still looking. Unleashes one.
I knew that was gonna be intercepted.
The 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's McFadden. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Moves to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get...
Oh, a lot of space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Rush is on. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Flush to the left. Now he'll let one fly down the left side.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Absolutely center cut. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Just about set to get this second half underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Monarchs send out the offense to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
The Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds his man. It's Johnson. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. It makes a good gain. Get a big play like that last when you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking for a crease. It's Roach. Enough to move the chains. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Got it behind the line, it's Roach. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, ODU. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Owl offense is out there to get this drive underway. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup.
Yeah.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Woods. At midfield, he's got room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Options galore here, second and just a few inches. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Oh, pressure's coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed and force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Dropping back, it's Collins. Caught. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Third and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. He'll throw it. And the missed connection on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Fires on the move. Finds a man in the middle. Finds a crease at the 20. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion.
You know, teams practice two-point plays all throughout the week and all throughout the year for situations like that. You need to make it a three-point game so your opponent can only tie now with a field goal. Great job of execution.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for space. It's Roach. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
It's so hard to get your running back down behind the line because he hits the hole so fast.
Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. The way these two teams are putting up numbers, all kinds of time left as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. This time they'll throw it. Incomplete, a 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the back. Runs through the tackle. He's got the first down. Off and running. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Monarchs. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone. It's McFadden. And the ball is loose on the return.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job being able to pounce back on that. And the head coach breathing.
Snags it and he's open. The 50, the 40, and the 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Owls. They move on top here in the fourth.
Well, I love the play call late in the fourth quarter. Now you're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
And the extra point was good.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get off this song.
From deep, it's Roach. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
No, I do not want this song.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Push is ahead. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Trying to get the corner. Quick toss. He won't get there. The defense with a 4th down stop.
And listen, obviously, you know, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Operating in the
But it was a good game, but you still don't know.
On the option. The pitch. Finding headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Bro, but you don't know because you literally got like a 1-play touchdown last time.
Didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Look out! He'll try to do it himself. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right?
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going.
Nice.
And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. The Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He'll pitch it. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Needs it here on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
And the Monarchs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Just a misfire there.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a score.
Why was your quarterback throwing so good? Now he acts like he can't even get the ball past the freaking past 10 yards.
Can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Right at the line. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Set up for the 1st down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships, and how do you seal it?
There he goes. The 50. Ripping through the defense. Big play on that one as he works his way all the way to the 28-yard line. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Not only the scoreboard, but
that was a good first game, though.
They take the lead, though the D can stop it a couple more times.
I'm not mad at it.
The off-season and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football.
Yeah, your running back hit them holes fast, too. You can invite me again. I'll give you home field advantage again. Because when I invited you, remember that's when it crashed? So I just don't want to take a chance of us getting in a game and it crashing. Indeed. Back when I go on the heat on the 8th. You better load up with the Y. Hell yeah, okay. I respect it.
A little slice of paradise. Clarence T.C. Ching Athletics Complex in Honolulu. We are gearing up for a showdown between these two teams representing their conferences and hoping to build some bragging rights. It's the ECU Pirates and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors.
That shit's sick, bro.
Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly.
You finally get ball first.
Ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. I know he thinks he can house every return.
Heck yeah.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Follows his blocks. It's Barfield.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Keeps it on the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down.
I hate that. I hate when that happens. You get stuck on your lineman.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun. Buys time to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. He'll get rid of it. Finds space on the right. Breaks free, and he might be gone. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Rainbow Warriors had this offense rolling. Dropped back on 1st down. Out wide left, it's Barfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Yep, and when the defense wants to drop back and not give up those big plays, a lot of times they're going to force you to be patient.
Second in
When
my
you show
rebound.
them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on
Don't
first
ask
down,
me.
2nd and goal from the 6. Wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion.
He caught it. And he's
Nice.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Oh, dang.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought
I knew he
down
was
right
not
at the
fast. He
20-yard
is not a
line.
fast.
Coverage
He
there.
is not a fast returner. I'm not gonna lie.
Hits inside. It's great. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play.
Just didn't
Thought
seem
I
like
had
the
it up.
quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Round the ball.
Second and
Starting to-
long here.
That's gonna be with the stand.
The give on the counter. Got a little grass. Got the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it. He'll toss it. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1.
No, I'm not playing. Damn. Too
That kind
low
of
for
pickup
them.
on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Running inside. It's great. Stop right
Nice.
there.
That's a backbreaker
Can't
for
slide
the offensive
in.
coordinator because in the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You
No.
need more
X
consistency
was
from
wide
the guys
open and I hit the wrong
Really nice
button.
job by the defense playing aggressive, understanding
Aw,
it could be
man.
a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
The Pirates will try to move the chains on 4th down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off.
I
Here's this
thought-
offense with a fresh
I
set
thought
of
you did
downs.
too. If I would have threw it higher, I think you would have.
Here's the
I think
give
that's why
on
that
right
interception
side.
was like that, because you went high for the ball, but I threw it like lower, you know?
Pick up at 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice
Yeah.
play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Damn.
And the
Was
defense
not
stops
trying to
him
take a hit
just
there.
short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more
Oh,
chain links to
good.
move the sticks. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Pirates. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45.
That number 5 is dangerous.
Down the left side. He's at the 10. Bounces over the top.
Okay.
Touchdown, Hawaii.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right
Sorry,
to
so you just trying to be disrespectful, alright.
jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point is
Yeah, that was clean, bro. That was clean. I'm not gonna lie. Well, no.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. It's dropped after taking the hit.
That thing was in the air for a minute. I was nervous.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. They'll go to the air. Under pressure. He's going to run it. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Give it the ball, then maybe
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
Gets rid of it, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown,
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout.
Bro, that was in my hands, bro.
Look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
hey, at this point in the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I gotta do something, bro.
From the gun. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawaii. Getting set for the point after. And no gold star for making it a trick shot, but he bounced it off the left upright and got the PAT.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. On the move. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
There he goes. Past the 50. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, ECU.
Yeah.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now, last drive didn't take long.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not. Like, when I first was running that play, I was looking to the middle of the field because that's the route I was gonna hit. I did not expect that
Looking for block.
right side to be open as much as it was.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a the run, it's Barfield. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. On a little time, lets it go. Tight end finds a soft spot. It's a seam wide open. He's at the 20. Smashes through.
Bro, ain't no way, bro. You breaking off of that?
He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger.
I need something that gets me hyped, bro. That's probably in a bad mood, bro.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Just able to get out to the
I have no idea. I'm not even on the game. I'm scrolling through my music. That's a lit song.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. Give him 7 on that one. And now we've reached the 2-minute timeout. And the Pirates in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's looking to pass. Still looking to his right. Fires to the right. And he avoids the sack.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it. And they're
That'd be sick.
inviting throws.
I want to go to Hawaii one day, bro.
Knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Trying to find his man in the middle. Upstairs to make the catch. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Gray. At the 40, there he goes. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. They're all over him. Still looking. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Running through contact. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. He'll try to tack on one more. Oh,
I missed another fucking field goal, bro.
so a drive there of 82 yards.
Just
And they punctuated it
all
with
I
a
did was
5-yard
fill the bar up a
touchdown
little
run.
bit too much.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. On the ground, it's Barfield. They put the brakes on him.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield.
He said that's pass interference. He said that's pass interference. He was so shook. He was so shook how my guy got in there that fast. He started just calling some shit.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of
Shoot, you act like it. You act like I'm not down by a whole 8 points because I missed a field goal.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. This time it's complete. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. Got some room into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Do you have another fast quarterback?
I like this at the quarterback spot. Like, he's so adept at seeing where the space is, finding it, breaking through it. And Palmer, this isn't the first time he's made a play today.
No, you're right, David. And it's got to be frustrating for the defense because they knew with his running ability he was going to get his touches, and they knew they had to be able to slow him down from running the football, but they haven't been able to do that. When you've got speed like this guy has, and you can throw it the way he does, he just causes so many problems for you as a defensive coordinator. This guy is going to be a problem for any defense that faces him this season.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of this drive. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Goes high to pull it in.
Dang.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Rashad Downs going up top. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him
Oh
up
my
at the
gosh.
45-yard line. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Gonna take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and that's gonna do it for the first half.
He doesn't have like great throw power though either, because it's like, what was that, bro? Like, your receiver was still running, bro, and it's not like he was getting rushed. That throw power was kind of weak. I don't understand that.
Coming out with it, it's Pearson. Just never
Damn.
had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Pressure is effective from the defense.
I didn't even have time to do something stupid if I wanted to.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Pirates are flying. Drops back on 1st down. Buying a little trouble, got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Touchdown Pirates. They looked finished, but they're all the way back, and they have the lead.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up.
He said what?
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Bro, it's not even being in the Finiac,
And the
bro.
extra point was good.
This
No
is,
incident
bro,
there.
like,
We're tied up
bro, I got out of this city, bro, and as much as I hated him to lose it, bro, I was proud of myself for getting out of this city. I was proud of myself for doing anything. for doing something. And ever since I got back, I ain't done nothing, bro. Like, I've been so unmotivated, bro, because of just not being around my kids, bro. Like, not really having anybody to chill with, bro. But it's my fault. I stay to myself, bro. I've had plenty of opportunities to chill with like bitches and shit. I just stay to myself. Like, that's just what it is. I don't fucking go out there and just chill with people, bro, like that.
Here's this offense with a fresh
Like,
set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his target. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll pull it down and run. Inside the 40. What a weapon to have a quarterback that can run like that. They finally got him
like
out
I
of
said, I
bounds.
probably won't be too much longer, and I'll be back in Andalusia, bro. Probably stay with Jesse for a little bit until I can get my money for my own place and stuff. And
solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Cause if not, bro, like if I can't do nothing soon, bro, I'm probably gonna end up killing myself. Like, I hate to talk like that. I'm just being honest, bro. Hey, bro, I've been just so depressed like lately, bro. That's why I haven't really been on the phone. That's why I've been rushing off the phone, bro. Cause I just don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to do nothing, bro. But sit in front of the TV and play the game, bro. And I can't even find happiness in that no more, bro.
Here comes the heat. He's going to take off. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Extending the play. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down.
Yeah.
Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on. The throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it. Did a good job.
Goes high to pull it in. Turning it on. Touchdown ECU. With that, they grab the lead here in the 2nd half. And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys. He's looking to throw.
Damn. Knocked it down at the line.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Lost the throw on first. Throws to the tight end. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. This should be the last play of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's great. Makes the tackle. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina.
Yeah, because the passes that you want to make, you can't make because he's left-handed. Yeah, I understand. That's why I hate left-handed quarterbacks. Like, if my quarterback was left-handed, I would straight up probably.
Out wide right, it's great. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They have the lead in a two-possession game and oddly lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized.
He's going to let it go. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got room. Stopped right at the 40-yard line. And this defense
I don't blame you, bro.